Hello, guys. Hi. This is Messy Truth Podcast. I may sound a little familiar to everybody because I do have another YouTube channel. But anyway, guys, I want to jump on here because there were some things that I wanted to talk about. And I just wanted to get a little familiar with doing this podcast, okay? And this is the Messy Truth. Now, I do want to, y'all see the title. The title is about a blogger, called Mob Lies. This is what we're going to call her, Mob Lies, okay? And she's a blogger, a very talented person. I think she's a very talented woman, but her mind is just in a whole different space. She's mentally, she's okay. We're not gonna say that. I gotta be careful what I say. But she have tried to destroy a few people, a few people lives. She claims that she's pro-black, and all she do is tear down black people. That's what her show's about. She'll come out and she'll speak about, black people, and she tries to uplift them and, say how pretty they are and beautiful. That's how she warms her show up. But then after that, everything else is just a dragging. She drags. And it's awful. Two people became her victim, and which it was Cardi B and Unwind with Tasha K. Um, and I can say Nicki Minaj as well. So when I start watching Rob Radio, because that's what we call it, Rob Radio. When I start watching this lady, I thought she was underrated. I really did. I thought she, something she spoke about, was on point. Because, like I said, she's talented. There was something about her that I did like because I did watch her. Now, when I first saw her, ran across her, I didn't watch her. Something she was talking about, I went into. But I was on a live on Shines Bradley live when Rob Radio called into his show and dragged Tasha K. I mean, for a black woman to claim that she's pro-black and to drag another woman like that was awful. It was awful. Now, I'm quite sure a lot of people know that Unwind with Tasha K is in a lawsuit with Cardi B. So Sean Bradley was pretty much doing his show and was like, "Is Tasha K wrong?" Uh, you know, Cardi B put out a lawsuit against Tasha K, and you know, if Tasha K loses this lawsuit, it's going to change the way bloggers can speak on YouTube. It's going to change a lot of stuff. And now that we are in COVID and we have thousands of people on social media now, you have celebrities on social media. It's going to change. You're going to have somebody that's crying and they didn't like this, they didn't like what a person said about that. And then they're going to go and then they're going to have, possibly somebody channel shut down. So it's very, very important, I mean, I don't care who gets mad about it, but it's very, very important that Unwind with Tasha K win her case. Absolutely. I don't care who it was. Yes. So, so my Rob Radio was dragging Tasha K for filth. It was bad. There was one thing about that conversation that she spoke on that it never said well with me. And at the end of that conversation, she told Unwind with Tasha K to kiss her A. She said, "Hey Tasha, girl, kiss my black part of my A and F. I don't like you and F you." And I was like, wow, wow. And Rob Radio didn't even know who Tasha, like they didn't know each other. They didn't know each other. Now I do believe that an incident happened. It wasn't even an incident. It was an incident for Rob Radio, but it had nothing to do with Tasha K. And I believe that Rob Radio was hanging out with a fan of hers. It was a fan, and I guess they were on this other site, and I guess the Rob Radio was making fun and had her moderators make fun of this person. So the person got upset and started clipping Rob Radio pictures together and was putting up things all over social media and said that she, they put an ad up there with her and her children and said that, she sells herself and sell her children. And so I guess that person reached out to Unwind with Tasha K and told her that, there's a blogger on YouTube that's doing this with her kids. And so somehow um, Rob Radio saw the information, the email that this person sent Unwind with Tasha K. And Rob Radio sends Tasha K, a DM or an email saying, this person is lying. I already handled the situation. I advise you, to, it's not true, to kind of step away because, law enforcement is involved. And so the first time I heard about this was on Rob Radio was telling his story, but she was saying it in a bad way and told the people that Unwind with Tasha K was going to run his story. Now we all know that Unwind with Tasha K do not even speak on children or on anything like that. That's not what her show's about. First of all, and second of all, I gotta put y'all on. I gotta put you on mute for a second. Hold on. Sorry, I had to mute that. Okay, so like I said, Unwind with Tasha K, she don't even run stories like that. But Rob Radio, she's a deceitful woman. She's wicked. It's so bad. The things that I saw her do, the things that I saw her say, the way she's treated people, the lies that she have told, made me sick to my stomach. For an individual to be like that, and I done ran across a lot of people, and I ran across a lot of horrible people. I've also ran across people like Millie, you know, and they're not right, you know. It's sad, but like I said, she attacked a lot of people. She talks about a lot of people, but she put a full on attack on Unwind with Tasha K and Cardi B. She cannot keep. Oh, so let me jump back. Let me go back because I would jump all over the place. Let me go back to what I was speaking about. About the ad that this person ran on her. So Rob Radio tried to make it seem like Tasha K was going to run his ad, was going to speak on and run a story that she was selling her kids and selling herself. And the only proof that she didn't have no proof that Tasha K was was thinking about this story. None at all. And those people, when I watched that chat, and those people side with her, it was crazy because how are you gonna sit there and say that you had no evidence, none at all, that Tasha K was going to do anything with this story, all because you showed that Tasha K responded to the person and said, "Send me the story," or you know, let me know. Now let's think about it. Let's think about, put yourself in Tasha K's shoes. If a person came to you and told you that there was some children being hurt, being harmed, are you just gonna walk away or are you gonna check it out? So, you know, it was crazy. The lie she told. You're gonna check it out, or you would be a low life human being if you just ignored if somebody was making some allegations about some children like that. Hell yeah, you gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna see what's going on. But the fact that Tasha, Rob Radio sent over what she sent her, and Tasha K probably did do some investigation and checked it out and saw that, this is just, some tit for tat type of stuff going on. And she went on and walked away and left it alone. Now, what was interesting was when Rob Radio was telling the story, she was saying, I told Tasha, I double dog dare you. I double dog dare you. I double dog dare you. Run that story. She's saying this out of her mouth, but the message up there says something different. It didn't say nothing about I double dog dare you. And I'm sitting up here and I'm looking at this shit, right? And I'm saying, are these people crazy? She should have saying that she told Tasha K, I double dog dare you. But that's not what the hell she had up there on the damn board. On the live. I double dog dare you. I double dog dare you. That damn shit didn't say I double dog dare you. I'm somewhere looking at this crazy. Ooh. Guys, I'm in my car. When I get home, I can record better. But so anyway, it was sad. It was sad to see what she done. And guys, I'm talking, kind of calm and because I know I'll be talking loud, and I'll be going at it. Um, but anyway, it was sad. It was sad because you know Tasha K trying to help this woman. but she was out to destroy. She was out to destroy. She was jealous and envious of Tasha K. Now let me go back to the beginning for a second. Y'all remember when that hate train was on Tasha K, right? Well, Rob Radio had made videos about Tasha K even during that time, during that hate train. Oh yeah. So she was part of the hate train as well. But what she what made her start siding up with Tasha, that's why you got that video. That's why you got that video of Rob Radio going in on Tasha because at that time, Cardi B had filed that lawsuit. So here you got Rob Radio defending Cardi B. Norm, she got a lawsuit trying to silence the bloggers. It is what it is because that would change everything. So no, I don't want to be silenced on what I can say or how I can speak. I don't want that. No, absolutely. So no. But during that time when Cardi B filed that lawsuit, that was when Rob Radio cursed out Tasha K. Not realizing how that was going to could affect the platform. But see, there was a hate train on Tasha at the same time. So when that hate train started to lift up off Tasha, and it lifted up off of her, then when Tasha did her countersuit, then Rob Radio start going in on Cardi B and talking about, yes, I gotta be there for her. She's a black woman. And if she lose, then I won't be able to talk. And that's exactly what she meant. That's the only reason why. That's the only reason why that she sided up with Tasha K because she thought about it. Now we already know how she speaks on her platform. She won't even abide by Google rules because she don't know how to talk without using that ratchet mouth of hers. So she has to speak like that. She can't help it but to cuss. She can't help it. She has to speak like that. That's the only way she can do it. So with that, the hate train had lifted off of Tasha. So here comes little old Rob Radio coming to kiss some ass. She came to kiss some ass. And that's what she began to do. She started kissing Tasha K's ass. And then she started, siding up with Tasha K. And, Tasha K thought it was just genuine. She loved to put that $200 up that Tasha K, donated to her. That wasn't because to cuss Cardi B out. My radio had already talked and cursed out Cardi B. Tasha K just sent her $200 because she begs for money. So she just happened to bless her. She put on there, this is for that dragon that you gave her. But it was about Tasha K. The dragon was about Tasha K. So Rob Radio have deleted hundreds of videos off of her YouTube. And when she deleted those videos off her YouTube, because some of them was some of them was in favor of Cardi B. Yes, they were in favor of Cardi B. She put the one on private that she made of Tasha K when she talked crazy to Tasha K. Call in on somebody else's platform. She's lying to these people like she cared, begging these people for money. And she got them thinking that she, the reason why she does, because she's not going to follow Google rules and YouTube is not going to silence her and blah, blah, blah. But she's still sitting up on YouTube on their platform by choice. She's not getting monetized because the first page got shut down, and then she got a strike on this channel allegedly got a strike. So she don't know how she can't clean her channel up because she don't know how. She don't know how. She just do not know how to articulate herself without cursing. She has to talk like that. She has to use the N word. She has to curse people out. That's how she talks. I'm gonna show y'all a video clip on the other channel, on the other page, on the other YouTube channel, where she was so excited. Somebody said, "Oh, you got ads." Oh, she was so excited. Yeah. I mean, who wouldn't want to? I mean, as long as she sits up there on YouTube, who wouldn't want to get compensated for that? All those hours and all those views, you know. So she took another route and said, "I'll beg, I'll beg." And at first, I looked at her concept like, "Okay, I get it, you know." But no, she's really begging. And not only that, she's begging because she doesn't work. I bet you she never had a job in her life. She doesn't work, and not only does she doesn't work, she's one of those. She's on welfare. Nothing's wrong with welfare. Now she's probably not on welfare now because she had to report everything because she was scared and didn't know who was going to report on her because of all of the wrongdoing she's doing to people. All the wrongdoing she's doing to people, she don't know, and when the conversation comes up about her being on assistance and things like that, she ended up getting scared because she tried to say some things to me on another show, and she was like, "Yeah, go ahead and tell them, call the welfare department, tell them I'm on this and tell them I'm on that. Go ahead and call." You just went on and cleaned it up and went and told them that this is your job, this is what you do, and you pretty much, gave them an estimate of how much you make. Uh-huh. But you're still getting some kind of assistance. And ain't nothing wrong with it. It was just the fact that this chick would talk about everybody else that was on assistance. She would talk about every other woman and what they're doing and what they're not doing. And then this is the thing about it. What I noticed about her, when she gets the big head, when something good comes to her, she gets the big head instead of being humble and thankful. And so when we look and see how far she has grown, she ain't just a little bit. She was running around here strong woman people to say her name. What's sad? I'm back, guys. I had put my mute. So anyway, I'm gonna end this live. I just wanted to get on here and really test and see how this was gonna work out. But yeah, this lady is deceitful. She's a liar. She's lied. She's even openly admitted that she's lied on people. She's got up there and lied. Now the only person that she had a real beef with, well, that she was beefing with, was Unwind with Tasha K. She started attacking Cardi B um for clout. For clout. Cardi B got attacked for clout because she used to be a supporter of Cardi B. She really did. She really liked Cardi B. And what I think happened, I think she would be in the middle, kind of like she would act like she didn't like her, but she did. So she would talk about her every now and then, but she was pretty much still, she was had more sympathy. She had more sympathy with her. Now, Nicki Minaj, she would give Nicki Minaj some credit, but she just did not like Nicki Minaj. She would drag the hell out of Nicki Minaj, man. Said she didn't write her own raps. She wasn't a queen of rap. And then she got these barbs thinking because she's taking up for Nicki Minaj, she got these barbs thinking that, well, no, this is what she tells. And this is what's so crazy. This is how these people are over there are brainwashed. These broken women are brainwashed, and they are really broken. That's why they look up to Millie. They believe her stories that she's telling, and that's exactly what they are, stories. They are lies. And these women look up to her and believe this stuff. But some of them have came around and saw what was going on. But like I said, she used to trash Nicki. And it just listen to this for a second. And my other channel is Tasha Talk Truth. Y'all can go over there and y'all can see some videos that I've already made. But let me say this because I want to say this really fast. And I'm gonna speak about this over there. I put out some clips. First of all, let me back it up for a second. I was because I was doing a podcast, so I was going to research and see how how it looks and how the graphic look and after researching podcasts, I ran across her channel. So I saw some things that was interesting. Now I did notice that she had deleted some channels off her YouTube channel. I know the ones they weren't there no more about Nicki Minaj. I knew the ones that she spoke highly of Cardi B was gone. So on the podcast, I saw the videos that I saw on YouTube. So I clicked on it and jackpot, voila. What did I hear? Oh, I heard her tearing Tasha K down, not Tasha K down, Cardi B down. I mean, tearing Nicki Minaj down, uplifting Cardi B, but still called that baby ugly. I know people probably like, well, how was she uplifting Cardi B and calling Culture ugly? Because that's what she was doing. hmm She's a hater. She's jealous. And I think she was talking about Cardi and Offset that baby in a vulgar way like that because it was appealing to her audience. But deep down inside, she liked Cardi. hmm She liked it, Cardi. And what she had done to Cardi B now is crazy. And all of this is for clout. Like I said, with the barbs, Mob Radio used to tear Nicki Minaj ass down. Um, Rob Radio had spoken on the Breakfast Club. The Breakfast Club was speaking on Megan Thee Stallion because they wanted to know how did Megan win a music video award, which it was the music video award that was going on, but what ended up happening was Megan won Anthem of the Year. So he was like, how did she win music video award when the video hadn't came out yet? See, the video for Hot Girl Summer hadn't even came out yet. And so he was trying to figure out that, and my radio, she went in on his ass, which she should have, because she's like, at that time she was, now that I know what she was doing, now I can speak on it. At that time, she was kissing Oz. So she was kissing Megan's Oz, and she was bigging up Megan, and so she was pretty much like on the Breakfast Club, Charlamagne the God. You ain't question nobody else. You don't question Cardi B at all. At all. Anything she have done, anything. You've never questioned her awards or anything, but you question Megan Thee Stallion. See, it wasn't about Nicki Minaj. It was about Megan. She was defending Megan, but of course, Nicki Minaj is attached to the song. So, okay? So, one of her viewers tagged Nicki Minaj in the post, and Nicki Minaj liked the post. Oh, Rob Radio was so thrilled. I thought it was exciting. It was, it was thrilled. She was thrilled, but I didn't know she was gonna carry on like that. So ever since Nicki Minaj liked that post, Rob Radio had never uttered another bad thing about Nicki Minaj. Not saying I wanted her to, but I'm kind of I'm looking at this shit. I'm sitting back watching all of this stuff play out. And so, from there, because some of her videos, she would say some good things about Nicki Minaj, but the dragon was their head. So, I was like, okay, well, she spoke up for me. Okay. So what ended up happening was Nicki realized that it was Cardi B. So I was like, cool, yep, because Cardi B was doing some things at that time. So I'm like, okay, I get it. Yep, okay. What I will say about Rob Radio, her saying views. I'm a critical thinker. She does think deep, but she's mentally at the same time. Now I don't have that part, but I'm thinking like the same thing, yes. But after a week went past, every time I go to watch the show or turn it on, it was Nicki Minaj and it was Cardi B was getting her ass dragged. And so it was to the point where one day Rob Radio was singing Nicki Minaj's name. You know when somebody's ass kissing when they start saying your whole name, Anika Taya Mirage, Anika Taya Minaj. I was like, what the hell is going on here, girl? And then she was singing a song. I remember she was singing a verse to Make Love. So Remy Ma was catching hell, Lil' Kim was catching hell, and I mean she turned around and cloud chased and kissed Nicki ass and was just dragging the hell out of Cardi B. Until it started to become disgusting. It started to become too much. It was too much, and it's clear as day I saw what was going on. Then so when I started seeing that she was delusional and she started messing with folks and going in on folks, like she went in on Nick Cannon, and said Nick Cannon stole her words, and she went in on start messing with Impressive, and then her stories she was fibbing, and then tearing down these black people, and then making people pay her for her time. It became disgusting, and I'm thinking, girl, how the hell you are complimenting and dragging people at the same time? Like, and I started seeing something's wrong with her. And I started seeing a whole bunch of bullshit. But I sat back and I called money on everything she done. Everything. I let it be known to some of my subbies behind the scenes, my my internet friends behind the scenes. I would let them know, look, this is what this girl doing. Watch. And everything I said, it happened. She was doing it. I wanted to call her out. I've been wanting to call her out. I don't like fake fraud stuff. And that's what she was doing. And a lot of people kept asking me, why you going in on her? Why you know? And I told them, it's not even about unwind with Tasha K. Here's a black woman that claims to be pro-black, and she is lying and bribing and using black people, broken black women, broken black gay men. That's what she does. And I'm looking at this and I didn't like it. And when I saw what she started doing to Tasha, that was it. That was it. I said, no, I'm going in on her. No, no, you won't tear this woman down. Have people thinking that Tasha K was jealous of her, was envy of her, and you know, oh my God, the way she spent that narrative on Tasha K like that to those people, and some of those winos stayed over there. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. How you doing? The cat's life. Hey, honey. I see you out there dropping them bombs, girl. But it's all good. It's all good. Anybody that claimed that they were a true fan of Unwind with Tasha K and they actually left and stayed. And let me say this because the girl is good at what she does. She is good at manipulating people. She say, is she wrong? She's right because I can out talk you. I can outthink you. Let me tell you something. I would have an issue with being around somebody like that, even socializing with somebody like that, because that means she's no good. That means if she get caught up or something, she can't be truthful. What she's going to do is she's going to lie her way out of stuff, and that's what she's been doing. That's what we've been seeing her do. But God, He'll deal with her. He's going to give her exactly what she wants, and that is fame and money and power. He's going to give it to her, and she's going to be so damn miserable, so miserable. I said it. I said that if if another race came to her and offered her a deal, she's gonna pack them bombs up and she's gone. She's gone. She's gone. She don't care about her people. All that is fake. All that's a game. Mm-hmm. Yep. She have used the barbs to build up on site. She used the barbs to build on site. And I know people like, well, why Nikki didn't say anything? Well, Nikki ain't saying nothing because she's in, let them blah. Nikki, let them eat. Let them eat. Let them eat. They wanted to say that Nikki, when Tasha K came out and busted Riley and came out and told why her and Nicki Minaj, Brooke and Nikki don't, socialize with her no more. And no one will ever, she would never talk about what happened. But she does a lot to go debunk what other people say. But she just wants I saw it from on site, but I didn't see it from her personal page. No, 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 no. And Rob Radio knows, she knows dang on well that once Riley and Nicki Minaj are not friends. She knows it. She claims she know everything else, but I truly think what Rob Radio is doing and what she was doing, she likes Riley to a certain extent. She don't like Nicki, and she feel like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make sure we gonna eat off Nicki name, Nicki and these barbs. Oh yeah, because Riley helping me. So I'm gonna make sure I help Riley. That's what's going on. They built both of those channels, and Cardi B. And Cardi B. Cardi B should never receive never get none of that. Should never get none of that. Both on her, yes, there's a whole there had to talk about. Want me to go up on her platform where she got all from that page. She really did. Oh, Millie was talking about, I got the juice now. What does that sound like when somebody say, I got the juice now? You mad because now everybody loves me. I got the juice. Big head. And I ain't went nowhere. Ain't went nowhere. Ain't went nowhere. She worked hard post on the shade room. She worked hard. Well, you know what she was doing? She was doing everything wicked. See, that's why God didn't bless her. She had two or three big opportunities to actually, you know, get a big recognition, and it didn't happen. When she's the one who broke the story that Offset was hiding their phone. Now, it may not have been her. It may have been somebody in her chat may have called it out, but it was still her platform because she does it a lot. I'm not saying she's not stupid, but she don't have no original ideas. Everything you see her talk about is given to her. She's openly said that she don't do no research. Everybody else do the research. She'll go check it out and then she'll speak on it. So most things that she's speaking on, people are in the chat saying it because she done it to me. I would talk and I would make a comment or something, I'll say something, and she would repeat it, but she would never say, "Oh, Messy True TV said this." No, 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 no. She would speak on it like as if it was her fault, and she did that a lot. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. That's one thing to brag on yourself, but what she does is not called for. It's uncalled for. I'm about to end this live. Um, I just wanted to come and kind of test this live out and see how it would perform and see how it would sound. But yeah, I'm gonna go back on Tasha Talk Truth and we'll be doing over there. But I'm gonna get this podcast going, and we're gonna talk about other things on this podcast, not just celebrity gossip. We got other things to talk about on this podcast. But like I said, wrong the way she's using those broken women over there and a lot of G guys over there. It's really sad when I hear young ladies talk about how Millie helped them And it's all a bunch of that people when they speak on that, she's really gonna ring y'all for y'all money. She's really gonna ring y'all for y'all money. What I don't like about her, and when it comes to that money and asking, is when she asks you for money, and certain people will say, I don't have it right now. I'll get it next week when I get paid. And she, instead of her saying, "Oh, baby girl, that's okay, because you ain't got it now, you ain't gonna have it next week." That means she's up that person living paycheck from paycheck, and she don't care about that. She'll say, "Okay, baby girl, send it when you get it. Send it when you get it." Mm, 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 mm. Still don't have a African American sponsor on her channel. Mm, 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 mm. All right, guys. If there's anything I left out or anything that y'all want to speak about, let me know down in the comment section. But like I said, this is my first full live. I've been on here for almost 50 minutes. And I'm telling you, I could have went on and on and on and on. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this, and I will speak to y'all later. All right, bye. Mwah.